The X6. To fill a niche between traditional SUVs and sporty cars, the X6, launched in 2008, combined the high driving and practicality of a SUV with the dynamic performance and sleek design of a coupe. This concept aimed to attract buyers looking for a more stylish, performance-oriented alternative to the standard SUV. The X6 success helped establish the sport activity coupe segment, influencing many other automakers to develop similar models. The E71 development began in 2003 under Peter. I'm not going to pronounce the surname. After the start of the E70 X5 developed in 2001, design work by the E70 X5 designer Pierre Leclerc was frozen in 2005, with test mules being run from the summer of 2005 and prototypes being tested in late 2006. Production began on December 3, 2007. The X6 marks BM's first use of its dynamic performance control system, which works in unison with X-Drive all-wheel drive, both being the standard on the X6. DPC is a drivetrain chassis control system that regulates traction and corrects over and under by actively spreading out the drive force across the rear axle. Torque is distributed not only between the front and rear wheels, but also from side to side at the rear for improved agility and added stability. This lateral distribution of torque is commonly known as torque vectoring. The DPC differential features clutch packs on both output sides that are actuated by an electric motor. The clutch pack activates a planetary gear set, which causes one wheel to be overdriven. A conventional control system will use the brakes to reduce the speed of the faster moving wheel and reduce engine power. This leads to increased brake wear and slower than optimal progress. The DCP system speeds up the slower moving wheel to maintain stability when needed. For example, while turning, the outer wheel is overdriven to provide greater acceleration using the traction advantage through the dynamic loading of the outboard wheel in cornering. In an oversteer situation, the inner wheel is overdriven to regain traction balance. Initially, a 5-seat variant was available for the 2012 model and going on. In April 2009, the X6M version was announced with a 408 kilowatt version of the BMW S63 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 engine. The BMW X6M and the X5M are the first vehicles from BMW GmbH to have an X-Drive all-wheel drive system and automatic transmissions, and are also crossovers as opposed to passenger cars. The X6M was unveiled at the 2009 New York Auto Show and first went on sale in September 2009. The high-performance M derivative features a twin-scroll twin-turbo version of the 4.4-litre V8 BMW S63 engine with the cylinder bank comprehensive manifold. The engine is rated at 408 kilowatts at 6,000 revs per minute and 677 Newton meters of torque at 1,500 to 5,650 revolutions per minute. Other features include a 6-speed M Sport automatic transmission with aluminium pro-style pedals on the steering wheel. M Dynamic Mode feature 10mm lower adaptive suspension, 4-piston fixed calipers with 15.6 rotor at the front, and single piston floating calipers with 15.2 inches rotor at the rear. 20-inch alloy wheels with run-flat tires, hill descent control, dynamic stability control, special gears in the front fenders, 20-inch light alloy wheels. The car can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds and 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds. M performance parts were available for the X6M. These include black kidney grills, a carbon fiber spoiler, steel pedals, a sports steering wheel, and M rims. The second generation X6 was launched at the 2014 Paris Motor Show, featuring a new 8-speed automatic transmission and a slightly larger luggage bay. Sales in most markets commenced by the end of 2014. Like the other models in the BMW range powered by the twin-turbo 4.4-litre V8, the X-Drive 50i benefits from increased power of a new engine, which is 50 horsepower and 30 pound-feet of torque, more than its predecessor, rising to the 445 horsepower at 5,500 RPMs and 480 pound-feet of torque. The X6M performance model was unveiled at the Losail International Circuit in Qatar as one of the quickest vehicles of its type. M performance parts can be fitted to 25 to 50 models with the M Sport trim. These include a sports steering wheel, carbon fiber trim, aluminium pedals, black kidney grills, M rims, mirrors, rear flaps, diffuser, splitter, spoiler in carbon fiber, black side skirts, and sport brakes. The 30D and the 5i models get a power boost kit increasing power and torque, to 277 horsepower and 584 Nm of torque on the 30D and to 326 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque on the 35i. Full M models have their own M performance parts. These include black kidney grills, a carbon fiber gear selector, a sport steering wheel, carbon fiber mirrors, black side vents, carbon fiber trim, and a fuel filler cap. Standard trim BMW F16 models get softer and more comfortable suspension and tire setup with a more executive design and the additional optional of side steps. When it comes to the third generation of the X6, it was unveiled on 3 July 2019 and sports more aggressive bodywork, including an angular grille which can be illuminated as an option for the first time on a BMW. An M50i performance model is also new, replacing the X-Drive 50i model. The headlights mirror those on the X5, but the bumper design and taillights are unique to the X6. Inside, a panoramic roof is standard and at 83% larger than the previous X6s. Sales began in November 2019 as the X6M and X6M competition performance models were revealed on the 1st of October 2019. The G06 X6 is based on the CLAR platform and features a double wishbone front suspension and a 5-link rear suspension. Compared to its predecessor, it is 26mm longer, 15mm wider, 6mm lower. The boot capacity is 580 liters and 1530 liters, with the 40-40-40 split seats lowered. All G06 X6 models adhere to the Euro 6 daytime emission standard. At the 2019 Frankfurt Motor Show, BMW unveiled the G06 with Vanta black paint. However, BMW does not plan on producing the color on production models. The new X6 has a revised front grille and a bumper, new headlights, revised taillights, new exterior colors, new alloy wheel designs, and a new BMW Curve display. A toggle switch used for the automatic transmission instead of a gear selector, new options package, new driving assistance features and updates to the engine lineup. The new X6 also received highway assistance, also seen in the G77 series and the facelifted G05 X5. In the initial release, the G06 X6 was available in X-Line or M Sport trim. X-Line models featured 19-inch alloys, chrome trim, and an underbody protection. M Sport models featured gloss black trim, M Sport styling, M Sport suspension, and M Sport brakes. The M50i and the M50D models also featured an M Sport exhaust and an electronic controlled limited slip differential. All models featured LED headlights, welcome light carpet, and an iDrive 7.0 with two 12.3-inch displays and the BMW personal digital assistant. Optional equipment included indicators, laser headlights, an illuminated kidney grille, heated and cooled cup holders, and a suspension which can be raised or lowered by 80mm and can be configured with snow, sand, gravel, or rock terrain modes. The G06 X6 could also be optioned with reverse assistant, which memorizes the last 50 meters traveled and can automatically reverse in that path. 30 to 40 models with the M Sport trim and M50 models could be fitted with the M Performance parts. These included a carbon fiber spoiler, M rims, a sport steering wheel, carbon fiber kidney grille, carbon fiber mirrors, and carbon fiber side skirts. Full M specific M Performance parts could be fitted to all XM models. These included carbon fiber kidney grills, a carbon fiber diffuser, a carbon fiber spoiler, and a sport steering wheel. The updated G06 became available in March 2023. The M Sport trim became standard equipment. Exterior changes included revised grille, headlights, and taillights. The new BMW Curve display with BMW Operating System 8 was introduced in the cockpit. New engines were introduced in the X-Drive 30D, X-Drive 40i, and M60i models. The BMW X6M, the non-competition model, was dropped. The luxury coupe SUV mashup genre to which the BMW belongs to has been around for 20 years now. In that time, the cloud has steadily crawled up of the niche pocket and into the mainstream sales, helped in no small part by a wider culture shift towards SUVs. It's become a hugely popular type of car, but does that mean the X6 is now spared the scolding looks that followed the coupe SUV silhouette since its inception? Big and imperious, they are still divisive beasts, but that hasn't stopped BMW from attempting to perfect its end by updating the X6 for 2024. It ticks the driving box empathetically, but I suspect most buyers will pick an X6 for its wardrobe. Alongside the extraordinary interior light show and illuminated kidney grille, it reflects this car's nighttime swagger and street-side posing power.